It was a shock to everyone. A star who many people feel they know, announcing she's had a preventive double mastectomy. But Angelina Jolie isn't alone.
I was in Angelina's shoes 10 years ago.
Joanne Miller has been fighting to raise awareness for hereditary breast cancer ever since it hit very close to home 10 years ago.
We didn't know that there was breast cancer in the family. There was no close relative who had had breast or ovarian cancer.
But after her sister was diagnosed with the deadly disease, Miller found out she too carried the breast cancer gene known as BRCA. To cut her chances of developing breast cancer, Miller made the difficult decision to get a double mastectomy, followed by reconstructive surgery.
You have two options. You get screened and wait to have cancer and hope to catch it early, or you have surgery.
The mother of three opted for surgery at just 34 years of age and insists she did it for her children.
Between 35 and 50 is the really big risk period for BRCA1.
Doctors at the MUHC have been performing preventive mastectomies for close to 20 years. And while surgery has its risks, specialists insist for those who carry the gene, it's the best way to rule out getting breast cancer.
Essentially, medicine is very simple. It's either prevention, it's early diagnosis, or it's treatment. And that's all it is.
While the $3,000 screening test is covered by Medicare here in Canada, doctors are fighting to make it more accessible and less costly. Meanwhile, many are thrilled Angelina Jolie has stepped forward to share her story.
The fact that she's talked about this procedure openly is bound to make people feel more comfortable discussing it.
In the case of Angelina, she inherited the gene presumably from her mother, but you can inherit this from your mother's or your father's side of the family.
And that was the case with Joanne Miller. Both she and her sister inherited the gene from their father.
After she died, we started fundraising.
Marla Miller has since passed away from breast cancer, and her sister has since raised close to $2 million for the cause.
My sister was 41 when she died, so she was really young. And we really want to prevent other families from having the same tragedy.
Anne LeClaire, Global News, Montreal.